Hey, what's happening? It's Bill Smith. I did part one. I'm not sure if this is part one or part two. I haven't uploaded either one of them, but I just want to talk more about this Covington Catholic, you know, boys thing with the MAGA hats. Cause, cause this kid did nothing wrong. Like that's the hard part about all this. They were able to get one frame out of all this where these kids are in extreme uncomfort, right? And they're trying to laugh it off and just do the right thing. This guy's a boss, man. This guy's name is Nicholas Sandmann, Mann. This guy's a freaking boss. Okay, he's gonna be somebody. I don't know who he's gonna be, but we'll figure it out. This guy over here, his name's like Nathan Phillips or something. He doesn't even have an American Indian name. He has a white Christian name, which confuses me. And the worst part of it was this guy needed help, right? Because he was demonized and fake newsed. And the first thing that happened was the bishop in charge of his Catholic school district, who was brought in 2002 to clean up a pedophile lawsuit, a $120 million pedophile lawsuit. The first thing he did was throw him under the bus. And then he told this kid right here, don't do any more interviews and try to defend yourself. So this guy is pro-cucking, and this guy is anti-free speech, and he doesn't want you to defend yourself, even if it's true. Okay? Even if you're innocent and you're not guilty, don't defend yourself because it could bring bad light towards the Catholic Church, and we have enough skeletons in our closet here in Covington, including a $120 million settlement for a 50-year-long pedophile ring inside of that church, encompassing 80 employees, I think. 80 different employees, some of them priests. You can read about it here. I already put this together, whatever. Okay, I want to move on to this, though, because that's the kid, okay? Look, I mean, I got to tell you, I would be proud to have this picture of me circulating in the media. Because Nathan Phillips, or whoever he is, the American Indian guy, looks like he just crawled out of a grave site or something. I mean, he looks like some kind of like cartoon skeleton villain. This guy looks like an angelic being, a beaming smile who's willing to accept the world as it is and still be a good person. That's what I get. So that's what he looks like here. I mean, he looks like, I'm just going to say it. I mean, he looks like a man. He looks like a man. For posterity's sake, Nick Sandmann, if you're listening, you're going to love this picture like 30 years from now. This is going to be like one of the best moments of your life. Ride the wave, my friend. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's him, though. I mean, I was like, is this even the same guy? Right? So let's watch the big one. I was on the Today Show. The same chick that called me part of the Wild West. She's kind of a battle axe, isn't she? I'd hate to see her without makeup.
As far as standing there, I had every right to do so. My position is that I was not disrespectful to Mr. Phillips. I respect him. I'd like to talk to him. I mean, in hindsight, I wish we could have walked away and avoided the whole thing. But I can't say that I'm sorry for listening to him and standing there.
God put you in that moment, Nick Sandmann. You were there for a reason. There's no possible way this stuff just happened. You know what I mean? Like, I subscribe to the whole like divine intervention thing. Like, I don't think God is gonna step down out of the clouds and like form a house out of nothing. But he would give a man the drive, and the luck to find the best lot to build his house on, and then bring him to that situation and give him the opportunity. I think Nick Sandmann, I mean, his last name is Sandmann. You know what I mean? God put him there. That's what happened. God put him there, and now because of this moment, this guy just said, he's a kid. He's a kid. He looks like a boss over here. I mean, he looks like a badass right there, but right here he looks terrified, and he still doesn't buckle. He didn't buckle. He's like, I can't say that I'm sorry for standing there and listening to somebody. right? I mean, what more do you want from this guy? He's a kid, and he's able to weather the storm of the media blitz and still not break. Meanwhile, this like 65, 70-year-old man ordained by the Pope broke in a heartbeat. Just, oh my gosh, I can't deal with the weight of the world. Let me buckle on top of this kid. This kid. And then he goes on the Today Show. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're the best possible representation of, like, the youth growing up. You're a good person. I know you sound a little robotic, all right, but you don't have any background in media, and I would be terrified if I was you. And the fact that you got like ice in your veins or something, man. This kid's my hero, okay? Nick Sandmann is my hero. I think I might do something in his homage here pretty soon. Nathan Phillips, let's check him out. Who is the dreaded Nathan Phillips? Oh my God! Oh my God! It's Skeletor.
And Nathan Phillips is with us now. Mr. Phillips, good morning to you.
Good morning.
On the same show,
First of all,
Today's Show. Same woman interviewing him. Ooh, to see her without makeup. God.
The front page of every newspaper. How are you doing and how are you feeling?
Well, I woke up strong this morning and with a really positive attitude and mean to me. I want to forgive them for all those who've been mean to me. I want to forgive them.
All right, let me go find this real quick. Okay, I have to go find it again, but he basically says that he was terrified. He was afraid and he was scared. This 65-year-old, I don't know how old he is. He's old. Okay, I'll go look and dig up the exact amount, but he says he was in Vietnam. Okay, a Vietnam War veteran is afraid of some 16-year-old Catholic school kids that look like that because they're wearing a hat. I mean, you understand the power in that hat? That's the power of the hat. So he approached them, though. That's the thing. Like, you can go dig up these videos. I just want to get these headlines in because the media now has figured out that they made a mistake. And now you're going to see the shuffle. I almost think, man, this moment is just too perfect. You know, there's just too much perfectness in here. If you wanted to get the entire country to talk about whether or not we should be demonizing Christians, you know, whether it's okay for minority groups to just go totally fuck with Christian groups, just good solid people. I mean, I say the word Christian group and I think insane person, you know? That's there. It's like conspiracy theory. Oh, it's fake, you know? All you got to do is say it, and then it changes the world for a lot of people. So I think this is the perfect moment to get it all out in the... I mean, the media took the bait, and now they have to explain their way out of it. So this guy... I love this guy, man. I love Chris Cuomo. I know I shouldn't like him because we are opposed in everything, you know? But this guy is a ruthless debater, and he is extremely efficient about what he does. He's believable. I like him. I would be friends with him. I would buy Chris Cuomo a beer sometime. I don't know if we would be like friends, but maybe frenemies, you know? I could see us having a positive relationship. So shout out to Chris Cuomo. I'm telling you, if you can't beat this guy in a conversation, you've already lost. Because he'll find the weak point. All right, so Chris Cuomo, check him out, CNN. He's the only guy I like. Okay. This is what's happening.
Dozens of schools in this area, including this one, have just closed.
Okay, so he was just talking about how the school got closed down after this went crazy. See the blazes covering it, lots of views. I feel so bad. It's in here somewhere. There's the picture of him beating this drum in this kid's face.
When I was there and I was standing there and I see that group of people in front of me and I see the angry faces and all of that, I realized I had put myself in a really dangerous situation, you know.
I had put myself in a really dangerous situation. So he admits that he put himself there. That's his own words. With this kid, all right, this kid.
feel?
Him. This man says that he put himself in a very dangerous position with that kid. Vietnam War veteran, Catholic schoolboy. Well, I mean, what else is there? Let's listen to the rest of it. Let's see what he did.
Angry at somebody else, and I put myself in front of that.
Okay, so here's what I see. I see Nicholas Sandmann flinch every time this dude hits something with a stick really close to his face. There's Nick's face, and there's this stick hitting something and making a loud noise. Also, let me remind you, this guy right here, the Native American hero elder, approached him to do this. This isn't defense. This is offense. This is going over there. The American Indian guy went over there, right, with his weapons of intimidation and tried to intimidate and hurt him. And watch it. I mean, that's a hard stick. Flinching it. I mean, you hear what this guy's saying? I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, there it is. He tells the whole story right there. This guy, here, let me blow it up for you so you can see it. That guy right there tells the whole story. And in his own words, he says he approached them. He's a Vietnam times vet. That's what he says. You know, it's Nathan Phillips. Omaha elder in Washington, D.C. I get so mad about this just because it encompasses so many things. You know what I mean? This guy's making Native Americans look terrible. I'll just be totally honest. This is bad for Native Americans. I don't want that. You know what I mean? He's a fraud, you know. And he tried to turn the world against some good, wholesome kids. That's what he tried to do. And the media ate it up, and they tried to do it too. So if you go to Google right now and you search Nathan Phillips under the news, it's the CNN, him in his own words, covering it up. He forgives Nick Sandmann. Nathan Phillips wants to meet them. And then here it is, fact check, Snopes. Did Nathan Phillips falsely claim he was a Vietnam veteran? That's unproven. They say it's unproven. But they carry this story. I've never seen this on Snopes before. It's not an actual question. There's no proof or anything. They just covered the Associated Press's official story. And the Associated Press's official story was that students in a MAGA hat mock Native Americans after rally, which then went viral. Here's the New York Post. Video shows teen boys taunting Native American man at march, January 19th, 2019. Then here they are 4 days later saying Nathan Phillips is a liar, not a victim. That's the New York Post. The New York Post then admits that this black Israelite from Brooklyn sparked the Covington controversy. That guy right there. Chief Ephraim Israel, a member of the Black Israelites. A fringe religious zealot from Brooklyn admitted to the Post on Tuesday that he touched off the controversial face-off outside the Lincoln Memorial by viciously berating a group of Catholic high school students from Kentucky. This guy berated this guy viciously, racially. Until next time, this is Bill Smith. Thanks for watching.